Chen Gong had once served Cao Cao as his strategist. However, after realizing that he could not fulfill his own ambitions by serving Cao Cao, he resolved to defect. While his ruler was occupied with his task of eliminating Tao Qiang, he used the opportunity to invite Lu Bu to Yan Province. Afterwards, he followed Lu Bu, and although they managed to retake Shu Province from Liu Bei, they were ultimately defeated by Cao Cao's army. Having been captured, all they could do was wait for their executions to be carried out. Finally, he was dragged before Cao Cao.
Chen Gong, for one such as yourself who strove to make his name as a famed strategist, this is quite the miserable way to end, is it not?
No matter how hard I tried to get Lord Lu Bu to follow my strategies, he simply brushed them all aside. Strategies are worth nothing if they are not put into action.
In that case, I shall give you the opportunity to redeem yourself. If you are truly so brilliant, I would ask you to prove it to me.
After all that has happened, you would ask me to cling desperately to life and return to you as your vassal? I would rather die than suffer such shame.
Calm down. If such is your will, then I would ask you to serve neither myself nor Lu Bu, but under a new master. Liu Bei, take Chen Gong under your service, make use of his strategies, and become a pillar of support for my path of conquest.
Take Chen Gong under my service? What is the meaning of this?
I think very highly of you, and I feel that the addition of Chen Gong's wit might awaken some of your potential.
Chen Gong, are you really okay with this? You would be contriving strategies for me, a mere guest officer.
You know me too well. Of course, I would not be satisfied as things are now. But you will see, Lord Liu Bei. For the sake of my ambitions, we shall rise together.
From here, our next move must be to defeat Yuan Shu, who has declared himself emperor. Liu Bei, you will lead the vanguard. Chen Gong, do you understand your duties?
So I must defeat Yuan Shu, the man I formerly served, prove my strength, and cut all ties with my past, is that right? You are a crafty, truly crafty man indeed. Now then, Lord Liu Bei, this shall be our first battle together. We simply cannot afford to make a blunder.
Chen Gong, just promise me that you will never again form such a wicked plan as aiming to take unguarded territory. It defies the benevolence that I stand for.
My. This is from the man who Cao Cao claims has hidden potential? Such tactics are only natural. Can anything be considered wicked if it leads to victory? Now then, for this battle, the enemy will likely be weak in the knees. If we can cut off their escape route, we should be able to win without need of an ambitious strategy.
I understand. Forget I mentioned it then. In the name of the Han Emperor, we must defeat Yuan Shu. All that I ask is that you fight with righteousness.
Ah yes, very well. Now, let us be off. Our first battle together will surely end in victory. Most glorious victory!
Chen Gong, I was wrong about you. You have shown that you are a capable strategist, even without resorting to underhanded tactics. I shall continue to rely on your support going forward.
Going forward, you say? Lord Liu Bei, let me ask you something. Just one thing. What is it that you fight for exactly?
I have risen up to save people from suffering. I fight to end the chaos and to create an age of peace for all.
Oh. Then allow me to ask one more. Just one more question. Do you really think you can achieve such noble ambitions serving under Cao Cao?
What are you trying to say?
Cao Cao walks a path of conquest, subjugating others by force. His ideals are the exact opposite of yours, Lord Liu Bei. Rule over the land cannot be achieved with such contrasting ambitions.
Lord Cao Cao saved my life. I will not. No, I simply cannot abandon my debt to him and solely pursue my own ambitions.
Your intentions are honorable, but every moment you hesitate, the people suffer. For the future of everyone, you must make your decision now. Right here and now.
Chen Gong, why did you give Master Dongcheng such an ambiguous reply? Considering the way you had been speaking these last few days, I thought you would be more than willing to oblige.
Don't you think he should have been more cautious? The way he suddenly produced the document and openly discussed such dangerous topics was too careless, much too careless. The letter contained Ma Teng and Sun Ce's names. If they have been recruiting warriors throughout the land to join their cause, their plan has most likely already been exposed.
Yet, this is an assassination plot on Lord Cao Cao. If Master Dongcheng is still safe,
then perhaps Cao Cao is using Dongcheng. He may be trying to smoke out all those who oppose him, so he can wipe them out all at once. Knowing that man, it is quite possible.
that would mean Cao Cao knows about everyone whose name is on that letter. If we had simply joined the cause, it would have been extremely dangerous.
We should use Dongcheng. If we hand him over to Cao Cao while feigning ignorance, we can gain an advantage. The more trust we can win, the more moves we will have at our disposal. At any rate, there are a lot of names on that letter. Even if our names are not included, Dongcheng has most likely begun making his move. We must capture him. Quickly! Quickly indeed!
I agree. If you can prevent Lord Cao Cao's assassination, he will certainly repay the kindness. That is when you can determine the road you are to take.
We have received information that there is a doctor who is familiar with Dongcheng, and that they live somewhere in this vicinity.
They might very well have information we can use. Let us go and pay this doctor a visit.
Thank you for saving me there. I only wish there was some way I could repay the favor.
Don't mention it. I am simply glad that you are safe. By the way, you don't happen to know about Master Dongcheng's plans, do you?
What? Just who are you?
Worry not. I am merely one who has similar ambitions. I was given orders to ask you for details.
I see. Now I understand. Well then, I'll tell you everything I know.